What this is really about other than just true crime. Okay.
Being Investigators is a deductive reasoning game for fans of the true crime genre. Step into recreated crime scenes, observe closely for pieces of evidence, analyze possible motives behind the crime, and uncover what truly happened. This case is one of a dinner party. 5 grand in the case of a meal. Someone was murdered. All the clues are the same. Can you settle the case? Tell me your answer. Here's case truly solved.
Cool.
That was as fast as I could read. It was not clear. And serve the scene and answer the question in respective boxes. So, can we double check this as notes? I'm assuming we don't have to memorize them.
You don't. They're on the computer.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah,
can you pull it up on the computer, just so I can pull it up on my computer?
What?
I want to pull it up on my computer so I can think about these questions as we're doing it, rather than trying to remember. I want to know what I'm looking for. Who sat in chair 5? Chair 2? Who is Clara's cousin? Who died? Who is the killer? Got it. Thank you. Because I have a memory of a goldfish.
The red sky. Is that it?
So, Heather Brown and to Clara Gibson.
Okay.
That's it.
Apartment number 1.
Yeah, apartment number 1.
In New York.
Important. Interesting.
Clara
There's a letter
Gibson,
in there.
Oh yeah, how do you...
Apartment number 1.
How do you...
Left click.
I'm doing left click. Oh,
well,
there
right
we go.
Clara, dear, it's been a month since you came to visit me. Remember what we talked about? I think it's time you end things with him. You've endured for too long and need to move on. Think about it and write me back. Mom.
Such a big paper for a small...
I mean,
so is that probably from the same envelope one were to suspect?
Yes. I believe so.
How interesting.
Okay.
So her mother said, you and your partner are not doing so hot. I think you need to end things.
So Heather Brown is the mother of Clara. Clara has relationship troubles.
The Horse. What a thrilling read, guys. It's called The Horse.
Man, my mother would love that book. She loves horses.
I mean, I love horses too, but like...
Take a look at the
Man, you would love
movies.
that book.
I'm a child again, guys.
Nah.
Oh my gosh.
The best channel in the world.
It is pretty good as a channel. I always wanted to find it as a kid.
They're here.
Oh, hey, would you look at that? I don't know. I'm just clicking everything, by the way. Ooh.
Sounds good. Valet parking.
Fantasia Amore.
Wait. Okay, what information can we get from this that's useful?
Someone went to Fantasia Amore
at
February 14th. So on Valentine's Day.
8:22. From 6:49 to 8:20.
8:20. So about an hour and a half?
Yeah.
6:29 till 8:20. Okay.
Let me just toss it back on the ground here. Oh, what?
You do not need to go in there for the demo.
But I want to.
You want to smash all the china cabinet stuff?
What the?
Ooh, a purse.
That's the feature that you'll get in the full game.
I see a red thing. I don't want to.
I can see through the purse.
Wait, is it really? Cigarettes.
Ooh, look, it's from Fantasia Amore.
Matches.
So whoever's purse this is, they went to Fantasia Amore.
Pink lilac. So obviously it's a girl. Substantial makes.
Excuse me. Sexist
Matthew?
much?
Would you like a pink lilac? I don't know what the heck this is.
Well, we can assume that it probably might be a woman. How's that?
Stop smoking. So this person tried to stop smoking.
So we have no idea how long the matches have been in the purse.
No. But considering that this person smokes...
I mean, they're trying to stop smoking.
That's true.
Nicotine patch.
I will note the lipstick's not supposed to smear.
Clara's birthday.
Okay, the lipstick's not supposed to smear. So April 22 is Clara's birthday.
The year is 2003.
Can you go back? I thought I saw back on the calendar on the left side.
Oh.
Okay, so March 13, there's a doctor's appointment.
Okay, so the 14th, nothing's happened here.
February 11 to 17, Clara leaves for LA.
And then 17th that she comes back from LA. So she was in LA the whole time. Are we Clara?
No, we're the detective. Someone died.
No, somebody died. Guest list: Jake, Edwin, Jenny.
Are you going to write that down? So we've got Clara,
I'm
Jake,
writing.
Edwin, and Jenny.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Hello?
Hello.
This isn't like in
It's
Sound
mom.
Mind.
Hello. This is 10 person
Actually, it's
resident.
very much like in Sound Mind.
Oh.
Hey, look, there's a number on the chair.
Wowee.
Hey, I think the person
There's a
died.
Dead person. I think they
No.
threw up.
I think that's ketchup. Ooh, a fork.
No, I think that's just puke.
So
They were
whoever
just like,
person number
"Obleh."
3 is...
They
Person number 3 is...
Had a
I'm
giant
assuming this
mouth.
One.
They had a giant
wait, no,
mouth.
no.
Look at those lips.
Person number 3
No, there's-
smears their lipstick.
Okay, no. So the names... Look, this guy has orange juice. Look at that. The others have wine.
So somebody doesn't drink.
So the 1, somebody doesn't drink. 2, this person didn't arrive. And 3,
1 doesn't drink.
it was a girl.
2 didn't
Presumably
very
the person
big
that has the
lips.
lipstick
arrive.
in this.
Well, no, it's lipstick that doesn't smear, is what she owns. So this is smeared lipstick. Is
That's
number 3.
true. That's true.
So there's
So
two
3
different
smeared
girls.
lipstick.
There are. So there's Jenny.
and
What do we know
Clara.
about the other chairs? So that's 3, 1, and 2. What do we know about 4 and 5?
Nothing.
Well, look at that.
5 has
4
orange
was
juice. 4 is just like 2.
4 was here, drank wine, normal person.
How many
But
names do
didn't
we have?
smear.
3, 4, Clara.
So there
So-
should be
Didn't
5 because it said that this was a party for 5 people.
Mm-hmm. But why is the person not on here?
Maybe
Because
the
one
person
didn't
already lives
arrive.
here.
Da, da, da. But no, that'd still make 4. What's it?
This is the
2003.
journal for 2003.
Make reservations for what?
February 14.
Dinner with company members. Dr. Richardson. Clara's birthday. So Clara doesn't live here.
Why would Claire's
doesn't live here.
why would Claire's letter then be in here if she didn't live here?
Maybe it's her
Wait,
partner.
open the journal again. I was slow.
What do you mean you were slow?
I was
There you
slow.
go.
3:20 center and dinner. 4:22 Clara birthday. 3:13 doctor. Got it.
No, get out. I don't want to hear it. Oh, wallet. Henry Gibson.
Hey, we found a 5th person.
Mm-hmm.
Wallet. Henry Gibson.
What was
Lives
Clara's
here?
last name?
We didn't get a last name.
Go back to
Brown, probably. It's probably Brown.
Well, go take a look at that letter. Well, okay, finish up with
Heather
the
Brown is the mother of Clara Gibson. So
Ah.
she's probably Clara Brown. But she's called Clara Gibson on her letter. So
and
I
this is
think
Henry
she might-
Gibson.
And this is Henry Gibson, which is the presumed boyfriend.
Well,
or
if they've got the same last name, they're
husband.
married.
So here's that
Right,
last guy.
boyfriend or husband, one of the
It's
two.
got to be husband because they've got the same last name.
Well, maybe they're weirdos.
You didn't look at the rest of the
Uh-huh.
wallet. Oh. Okay, so
He done got pills. Got it.
don't take too
Hey.
much. Causes liver damage. Da
This
da
is
da da.
probably why that one guy was drinking orange juice. Who's it for?
Overdose.
Why would he be taking this if he doesn't? That doesn't
It's
make
liver
sense.
trouble. 3 or more hours.
Don't take more than
Yeah, if you-
4,000. It
It
says
has a limit on, has a risk on drinking.
may
Yeah.
cause vomiting, may cause internal bleeding, may cause dizziness. There's vomiting on the body.
Wait, what do you mean there's vomiting on the body?
Look at the body on the ground.
That's blood.
Out
I
of
was
their
just-
mouth.
Maybe from too much wine.
Dun
Yeah, but
dun
that-
dun.
No. If they took it and they drank the wine with it. Okay, I feel like the guy with the orange juice had that because that's
It
why.
is it is worth considering. I think that the pill person is one of those two people. They're either the dead one or the orange juice person. I
Okay.
would accept that as probable.
Press F.
Oh yeah, I have a flashlight as I'm turning the brightness up on my laptop. All right, there we go.
You're welcome.
Not shopping. Would you mind sitting?
Hi, honey.
table,
I'm out
please.
shopping. Would you mind setting the table, please? Remember, my cousin can't drink wine. Serve him orange juice instead. Ed is left-handed.
Okay, hold on.
So is Ed the
So-
cousin?
No,
Cousin
because
of Clara.
then
No, he's not. 'cause
no.
they're
It
talking
would be
about two
different because my
things.
cousin and then Ed. Otherwise, she would say my cousin's also left-handed.
Yeah.
Wait, go to the place settings. Go to the place settings.
So her cousin can't drink wine. So that's her cousin
Look-
that is over there.
Look at so the forks are on the right for everybody except for that guy there.
Ew.
2. So 2 is probably Ed.
The wine is on the left side too. Everyone else's is on the right.
So Ed is number 2.
And Ed probably didn't arrive based on. what
No,
we- wait, no, sorry.
Look,
I was
this
going to
chair's up.
say Ed.
One
obviously-
didn't arrive.
Oh, a present.
One didn't
How did I
arrive.
miss that present?
I wrote it backwards. That
Was
was my
that-
bad.
Ed. Do I have to know his?
So Ed doesn't drink.
No, Ed does drink.
Wait,
Ed
wait,
does
wait.
drink, but this person, the cousin,
Well, no.
does not.
But if we look at 2, there was no wine drunk.
If you look at,
Maybe they got a refill.
yeah, maybe
Or-
they got a refill. I don't think that matters in this case.
I don't know. Didn't drink or had refill. Regardless. But we know orange juice is the cousin.
Yes.
Right.
Cousin of Clara.
Go back to the note on the fridge. So it says serve him orange juice instead, right?
It is a male.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
her cousin's a male. So who do we have left?
So our guest list,
So Ed
Oh,
is
Edwin.
Edwin.
Yeah. And then we've
That's
got
probably Jake.
Gibson. Hold on, Edwin. I gotta get Edwin in because I don't know if it'll take Ed. I don't know.
2 sorry, I don't.
Happy birthday to you, Jake.
Jake! Yep.
Henry is so fortunate to have you. Sure. So Jake. Ooh.
Okay, so I think Jake is 5. We knew that.
Work.
Wasn't that one of the things we had to figure out?
Yes, who's on 5 and who is Clara's cousin?
So Jake is 5 and is Clara's cousin.
Wait,
The
what?
answer to both.
Well, if you do deductive reasoning, if you look at the guest list,
Right.
we already have Edwin accounted for. Then there's Jake and Jenny. Jenny's a girl,
Right.
not a boy. So therefore, the cousin could only be Jake because
But with that, there's one last mystery person because there's 5 and there's only
Henry.
3 names.
Henry,
Mm,
her
yeah.
husband,
But
her
where are
husband
they?
would be there.
Okay. But who is this chair? Who did not
Well,
come?
Well, if Edwin and Jake are there, I would assume or I would hope that the husband would be there for his wife's birthday. She's obviously here for her own birthday.
Jenny.
That leaves Jenny's not here.
How dare you, Jenny? Let's see.
So go ahead and go back to the computer.
I'm curious.
on.
Hold on. Okay, nothing in.
Yeah,
I'm
nothing
trying to figure
over
out. So if Jenny didn't arrive, then that
So
would put.
all we have left to know is who died and who killed the person
I
who
think.
died.
Okay, I think.
So the problem is. So here's the problem. So if you look at the dead person's cup,
Yeah.
it's got smeared lipstick.
I think it's Clara.
Okay.
I think Clara died.
But Clara doesn't smear lipstick.
No, that could have been Jenny's purse. Maybe Jenny
Jenny-
killed her.
But if Jenny's not here,
Well, we don't know if she was actually. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't make sense then because someone had to be with the smeared lipstick, and if the person with the non-smeared lipstick was here as well,
right?
then
Both
why?
girls have to have been here. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And I think that's Jenny's cup. Which doesn't make much sense, but you know.
Which one of them is rich? Okay. So there's matches, this pink lilac, whatever this is.
So I think we can rule. We've already talked about the lipstick.
wait,
She is a recovering
that's the
smoker.
Whoever owns this purse died and was here,
No.
right?
No, because the person who died was the one with the smeared lipstick, right?
Oh, you're
Yes.
right. Sorry. Whoever owns that
Yes.
purse was not here. Or sorry, was here but did not die.
Correct.
So both Jenny and Clara have to be here unless Clara didn't show up.
but
which
this is
seems
Clara's
unlikely.
apartment and it's Clara's birthday, so
Right,
Clara would
Which
show
seems
up.
incredibly unlikely. So I think Jenny and Clara both have to be here.
Okay, so that means, and Jake is definitely here. So that means Henry or Edwin were not here.
Edwin was here. Because this is his plate. And
But then why
what's
wouldn't her
his name?
husband? But why wouldn't Henry be here? He's the husband.
Well, I mean,
He's
maybe
in
he
the
was
20.
not here. Maybe he was too late to show up, or maybe he went somewhere else. But we know that. Let's see. So Jake had orange juice. Okay.
Abortion clinic.
Uh-oh. Who is getting an abortion? Because Henry can't have an abortion.
Are you sure, Sarah? What was in this
I'm
again?
fairly sure.
Once again, I'm worried that you're being sexist, Sarah. I'm really worried about you.
My mind was Dr.
There's no
Richardson.
sexism about this at all. It's literal biology
Dr.
here.
Richardson.
And anatomy.
Dr. Richardson. Dang it.
Let's see. So if I'm thinking, let's see if. So if Clara was 3, we know Ed is 2, we know 5 is Jake. Clara was 3.
Put Jake on number 1.
If Jenny were 4, and
And 3.
1 were. Yeah, honestly, I think Henry didn't show up.
That
What?
seems really bad for the husband to not show up to his wife's birthday.
Right.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But we know he's a loser.
Do we? Why do we know he's a loser?
I believe in mothers.
Oh, that's true.
That is, I'm going to say at this point in time, my suspicion is that Clara's 3, Ed is 2, 1 is Henry who did not arrive, 4 is Jenny, 5 is Jake, and I think Clara died.
Okay, so we think Clara died. So if we go with that, who do
Well,
we
that's
think,
what I think.
killed her? I think we all think Clara died. It also makes sense.
Wow.
It is her birthday.
And
It
she
is
would
her
Problem is we
house,
don't know-
so she would be at the head of the table.
True.
Right, we don't know how she died. What we know is that she's on the ground going, "Eh."
Yeah, it would be nice if we had some information, like autopsy report.
Here's the thing. I think.
Is there anything else in the kitchen or whatever that we haven't investigated?
I think she was the one taking these.
You can
For
right
whatever
click, I think,
reason.
to look. Right click to zoom in.
Zoop.
No, like
Plugs.
on the trash can.
But I like reading this.
So if it was pills or something,
Press
then
F.
I would expect it to take longer than 1 sip to truly affect her.
There's a.
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
unless it's like
There's a
literal
cigarette in there.
poison.
Is there?
Well, even literal poison, like it,
Oh yeah, look at that.
then you're not going to drop dead after 1 sip.
But there's not very many cigarettes.
She might have convulsed over
Hmm.
and just been lying on the ground suffering for a while before dying.
True.
Vomit.
Okay,
Is there anything else we can investigate in the house, though? Or is that all the clues?
I think that's all the clues. Well, no, there's some more clues, but you haven't picked up on it yet.
Well, like, are there any more objects we can pick up and read?
I don't.
I'm asking
Not that I
We've
know
been
of.
Joe.
injured far too long. I'm thinking it's more of an abusive relationship.
So do we know who owned that journal?
That was
Was it-
Henry's.
Yeah, I
It
think
was
it's
Henry's
Henry.
journal. Yeah.
Because it's
'Cause
next
his
to his
wallet.
wallet, and then if you read it, it says Clara's birthday, not my birthday.
You know, make
Fair.
reservation. Okay, by the way, that has to be something like
So
that.
I will know
So it says
What
make
was it?
reservation.
Dr. Richards.
Yeah, who's Dr. Richardson? I haven't seen
I
anything
haven't,
with the
I
Richardson
haven't
name.
found anything either.
Wait, go
So-
take a look at the pill bottle. See who the
It's
doctor
not.
was for
It's
that.
Charleston. Or no, the
Oh.
pill bottle didn't have anything. It's just a
So
pharmacy.
it's worth noting, by the way, following up on this whole theory that he is a jerk and a terrible person, he went to Fantasia Amore on Valentine's Day, while the owner of the purse was in not New York. Right?
So the
That's
purse.
New York on Valentine's Day.
So you're saying who's the owner of the purse?
It's
not Clara, right?
I think it's Jenny.
So it's Jenny's purse.
So Jenny was in L.A. on Valentine's Day.
No, Clara was in L.A. Clara was
calendar.
The calendar
Where's the
said
calendar
Clara.
Okay, so the calendar person.
Go back to February.
The calendar person was in L.A. on the day that Henry
went to Fantasia Amore.
That's gotta be, that's Henry.
So Henry was out with someone at Fantasia Amore.
Jenny?
While Clara was out. Jenny is the only other person we know, but check Jenny's purse again. Or who we think is Jenny's purse.
The purse had the matchbook
from Fantasia Amore.
Okay. So Jenny was there.
So Henry was cheating on Clara?
Oh, check real quick. I think Jenny also has pills in her thing, isn't there?
No, that's a nicotine patch.
Nicotine patch. So she's a smoker. Do we know?
Or recovering smoker, but yeah.
Recovering smoker. Okay. Check out the pills again from the trash. Okay. What is it for? This is...
Doesn't say.
Yeah, it doesn't say what it's for.
It's just a bunch of warnings about things you can do wrong with it.
Wait, where did we see about abortion?
In Henry's wallet.
Henry's wallet had the clinic. Is that what's his face's clinic, by the way? The same doctor?
No.
Charleston.
No, Charleston, different dude. But that's the director. It could still be a doctor in it. But anyway.
Dr. Terry Charleston.
Henry cheated on Clara, got Jenny pregnant.
Okay.
Jenny worked at the abortion clinic. Ta-da!
But that doesn't necessarily mean who killed who.
Well, obviously.
The thing that confuses... So, he's got that. There's a doctor's appointment on both his calendar and on the calendar. Would that be the abortion?
Check out the calendar's doctor appointment.
Yeah, it's back one in March. Yeah. Back up one, right there on the 13th.
So that's March 13th. The journal also has March 13th for the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Appointment with Dr. Richardson.
I don't think that's an abortion doctor.
That's not the abortion doctor.
It's not.
Yeah.
So we have no idea who Dr. Richardson is.
I don't think that matters, but... Is there anything under the table?
Oh, there might be two doctors here, though.
Excuse me.
Or two things.
Ah, perfect. I love
yes, we can
furniture.
Okay, write that down. These are not real chairs. They're holograms.
That's how they died.
Okay,
hold on 1 second. I'm muting.
So what have we got? We've got... She lives in LA, visited her mom, yada yada yada. So Clara, Jenny, and Jake were there.
And Ed.
And Ed. But Henry wasn't. Can you look at the placemats again?
Like look at them? Wait, look. Why is there a mark?
Somebody's left-handed.
Well, yeah, but
if they're left-handed, why was the glass on the right side?
Yeah.
Because they're all on the right side, so it starts out on the right, and so he sat down, and then...
But she specifically states in her letter telling her husband Henry that Ed is left-handed, indicating
so
set the place.
So he changed positions. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to sit closer to everybody.
And where's the glass for that place sitting on the right? There's no glass. Is it in the sink?
No,
Is it
It's not-
in a
it's not here at all.
cupboard?
no, can't
Like,
open
where,
any of the cupboards.
where
And
is
the
the
back.
glass? Because even
I
if the person
think-
wasn't there, where would the glass be?
I think that they knew that person wasn't going to show up, and so they just didn't give him a cup.
But they set the place for him,
Well, I mean, could have been set up long before.
and the cup would have
No,
been
unlikely.
too.
This guy took both of the cups.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright.
So we have everything. We just still don't know who killed. So the only thing that we really have is that Henry cheated on Clara with Jenny.
Right.
So those seem to be our top 3 people. I don't think Jake would have killed Clara because he gave her a happy birthday present, or not present, but a card saying thank you for your support. It wouldn't be thank you for your support, I'm gonna kill you. That doesn't make sense.
Some people be like that.
Also, the thingy
no
says
motivation.
it says to the most beautiful woman in the world.
Can you not open it?
That doesn't
I
sound
mean-
like something a cousin would say to a cousin. That sounds like what a husband would say,
One would think. One would
or a
hope.
boyfriend, or you know, whatever. Because if that's the
Is
case,
Clara cheating on her husband while her husband is cheating on her?
and being
That's
very
not-
obvious about it, please.
The most sense for me is Jenny being the killer, but that's just on
So that's
no data.
Jason or Henry because they may have wanted to get married, so either one of them would be valid.
Right, but I don't think Henry was there.
Then who's the present from?
Jake.
I mean, Henry
It was shipped.
It's a card.
FedEx.
or he lives here,
Yeah.
so the president's going to be here regardless of if he's here.
And then he's just like, I'm not going to show up. I'm going to give you a present. I'm not going to be here though.
I think
Once
it
He
again,
might have gotten
Jake.
held up by something or whatnot, but
was Jake.
I know. I'm
Or left.
telling you, FedEx.
Not FedEx.
the reason is because we know that 3 is a girl because of the lipstick.
Yes.
We know that Jenny was here. We know that Ed was the left-handed guy at 2, and we know that 5 is Jake. And so that only leaves, Henry is the only person who it can be that's not here.
Okay, so I gotta ask. As a
Unless
guy,
Jenny just didn't
I have to. Sorry. As a guy, I have to know. You girls, lipstick. Does it actually smear that easily?
Some
Sarah?
lipsticks do. Yes.
That was me.
So the only
I don't wear.
the only alternative, by the way, is if 4 was Henry and 1 was Jenny, and Jenny was just pissed and didn't
why
do
can't I pick
anything the
this
whole
up?
time she was here.
Wait.
You
what?
can look
Like-
at the wine bottle and see what brand they have.
Do we know that one person didn't arrive, or did potentially Jenny just literally show up and just do nothing with her plate, like a psychopath?
Kind of awkward, seeing as how everybody managed to finish.
She's like, I am not going to eat. I'm not going to drink. I'm just going to sit
You're
here
not
and be
going to
awkward.
No,
Serve
she gonna
me?
talk, socialize.
I'm going to be a psychopath watching and waiting for you to kill yourself.
I'm going to. Looks like
Well,
Actually, look at the wine
somebody.
bottles. Look at the wine
Somebody
bottles.
was sleeping on the couch.
So,
Ooh. That's actually true. Look at the wine bottles, real quick.
I can only look at one.
What do we know about it? Da Vinci?
1994, Shantae.
That's it.
Shantae.
Anything else? Okay, because I'm thinking
I wanna notice
if the
the
wine
chairs.
is literally the murder instrument, right?
Assumedly, yeah, because the wine spilled and person fell and vomiting.
Right.
It's
If
interesting.
wine
The
or the
chairs.
food, what on
So
earth were they eating?
someone definitely didn't show up because if you notice, all the chairs are backed up. Like, oh my gosh, Clara, are you
Right.
okay?
Somebody,
Except for the
left-hand guy even panicked.
So I don't think it's him.
I still don't I don't know.
Ed panicked, yeah.
I think it's this guy.
That would be Jenny.
Oh.
Or Henry, depending if we think Jenny just was a psychopath.
I think it's Jenny.
You think Jenny killed so that she
Yeah.
could
Jenny makes the most sense.
so that she could have Henry?
Yeah.
I will note, though, that Ed
'Cause-
didn't drink any of his wine.
Yeah, so these people didn't drink anything. She was the only one that drank anything. So I feel like she was the calmest, well, except for her fork. Maybe
mean-
they had a fight.
That is actually a good point. Like nobody else has really drunk anything.
Why the frick is her fork way over there?
I don't know. Maybe
So
they were
if
having a
you're-
fight.
Also-
I mean, if you're startled and your fork goes
Jerk back.
flying, yeah.
Well, I'm just noting that that's on the left side, and so now I'm wondering if 4 is Ed. But
Well,
anyway.
at 5, the fork is on the left too.
Yeah, on all of them, the fork's on the left.
oh,
So
Right.
when you're cutting up your steak or whatever, although there's no
Use
steak
it.
in there, but when you're cutting, do you use your dominant hand for cutting or do you use your non-dominant hand for cutting?
that's why we
No, no.
concluded that 2 was Ed.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is Ed. That's our point.
But I'm
Wait,
just saying,
they all
if
have the
everyone's
fork
fork's
on the left and the fork and the knife is on the right for all of them.
Except
Ex-
what?
No?
No, you're right.
except for 1, where the fork is on the right. Everyone else has swapped up their forks.
Well, we don't know about this one either, because look, fork's on the ground.
It's on the right. It's the only one that's backwards. Ed died.
Ed died.
It takes up the whole theory.
So that's
Oh
usually
yeah, that
that's how you
was literally why we concluded.
that's how you generally set up the place settings. The spoon and the knife go on the left.
Right, but I'm just like, is there anyone who's got backwards place settings? Because that's why we concluded 2 for Ed, but that's just not true. Has anyone got the spoon on the left, on the right
Everyone
side?
has
No.
spoon on the left.
Yeah, we have spin on the left.
So how can we conclude that 2 was Ed? We can't.
The only thing that the only reason we're saying that is because the cup is on the left, but there's a water ring mark on the right.
Maybe
But he
this
put
was
it on
Ed
the left
whole time.
actively. But he
Maybe
did put
this
it on
was
his
Ed.
left.
Maybe this is the Ed the whole time.
Well, I'm just thinking,
It's a
no, that
ghost.
is the water ring mark is a really good comment, bro, because let's check everyone else's water ring marks or whatever. But that means
would
that the
there be
cup was
water
set on the right, but was moved to the left by the user. The user put it to the left.
All
in
the
use.
wine is gone. There's nothing left.
Oh.
Glug
They
glug glug.
disposed of the evidence. All right, Joanna, check out Orange Juice Man. Check out
So
his
who drank?
thing. Turn off the light. We were checking for water rings. Okay, so no water rings. That means this
right-
cup is on the place.
Hey,
we
right click
started.
so you can take a look. You can zoom in by right clicking. Okay, I don't
So
see
no
anything.
water rings. The cup is where
This one does.
the cup remained there all night. Okay,
So
keep
that one
going.
has watering.
Slight watering.
This has watering.
Yeah, I think 2. I
Same
think
for all of
2
them.
is Ed, but for the wrong reason. We just arrived at it accidentally. I think it's the water ring is the conclusion that it's Ed, because he moved his cup from right to left.
Which is what Matthew said earlier.
Is that the original reason given? Yeah.
I don't know, but Matthew pointed it out.
Good job, Matthew. We've just arrived at your conclusion slowly, or at least I have.
All right, so we think it's
I've
Jenny.
been waiting eagerly.
So we think
So
it's
we
Jenny.
think Jenny killed Clara out of jealous rage.
Yeah.
And I don't think Henry showed up because he's a freaking
Idiot.
terrible person.
I don't know that it would be rage more, but jealous, yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
jealousy. Not
cold-
necessarily rage.
Cold, calculated. Yes.
I mean, she
Only
had to
rage.
possibly had to get an abortion because of it.
Oh, I can run. This is useful in this tiny apartment.
Run.
To be fair, we even know it was murder.
Run! He's after
Do we
me.
even know it was murder? It could have just been
Yes.
she was stupid and drank too
It was
much.
murder because it says so right here who is the killer.
But if we put the killer in as Clara,
She killed herself. No. So you can press submit and it'll tell you how many you got right. It will not tell you which ones are correct or incorrect. And then you can play it again to figure it out.
And
do any of the details change? 4 out of 5.
No details change.
Quick, speed run! Put Clara for the lost answer.
I will say when I first played this, I got 3 out of 5.
Ooh, what differences did you put?
I think I said Henry was the killer. That's the only thing different from what you guys did.
So there's one of the other answers wrong. Wait, what else was? Let's see. Cousin, I was pretty positive about. Who died? Who's the killer? Who's chair 5 and chair 2? So good about 5. Is Ed not on chair 2?
Okay, so we know Jenny's the killer then. We don't know
Jenny's
any
the
of these
killer.
though.
Well, 5
I
and
think-
cousin.
So 5, we're pretty positive that was Jake. It's a pretty good, easy one with the orange juice. Who's Clara's
Maybe
cousin?
Henry died on accident.
Nah.
Now, I think that's Clara. But if chair
can't
2
be
was
Hen-
not Ed,
Well, so the only reason it would be Henry is if Henry decided he wanted to wear lipstick.
That's true.
Which, once again...
I mean,
No,
it
okay,
is
actually,
big lips on there.
it does make sense that this is Henry. Because
well, let's put Henry there.
If Jenny did not tell Henry that she was going to kill Clara, then yes,
Right, let's put Henry there. I don't know. It doesn't make sense with the left-handed stuff, but whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh well.
Yeah, it's the only thing it's the weakest link.
So here's the thing.
What?
The watermark is on the right.
Yeah.
If Jenny was the killer, wouldn't she want to cover up the fact that she was there?
I suppose, but at the same time, it's like... That seems a bit small. A bit of a small move, because you just have to talk to somebody, and one or the other.
So left-handed guy did not show up. Let me through.
So it's not
Jake.
a perfect game, obviously, but...
So who sat in chair 2? We don't know.
So it wasn't Henry, and it wasn't Ed. It's not
Right,
Clara.
But it might be Jenny.
So Jenny's the only one.
Imagine if we get it wrong. Wait, hello?
It said start.
Yay!
So
It's like, no, officers, I sat over there, but these two gentlemen say that you sat there. Well, no, sir,
wait,
they were...
what? It says that the chair. Okay, I'm looking up stuff online. It says chair 1 is set for a left-handed person. Nothing about that said left-handed to me. But okay.
The no drink.
Yeah, I mean, the cup wasn't there. I need to look up place settings. Hang on.
Place setting left-handed.
We'll take a look at the...
Your spoon should be in your left hand.
Uh-huh.
Knife should be in your right hand. Place setting for right-handed people.
But nothing about that is different from a right-handed person's setting right there. What's different about here? The setting?
I don't know.
Do they set it backwards for... wait, they do set it backwards.
It is different, I suppose, but...
Oh, you're right. I think traditionally you put the fork on the left side.
Oh, no, the fork is on the left, and then the spoon and the knife are on the right side. That's what it is.
Because we do weird. We put the fork on the left and expect people to move it to their right hand to eat food.
I wasn't thinking that, but
we're
yeah, you're
frickin'
right. Looking it up,
weirdos.
yep. So Edwin,
By the way,
and they took the cup away or didn't put it there, but it should have been on the left. So,
by the way, if we're allowed to use a bit of information from the online now, because I was looking those up because I was confused right at the end here.
Yeah,
please.
The theory for why the watermarks are and for why this is Jenny's is because it's a swapped out cup, basically.
Yeah.
She moved her cup here so she could surreptitiously swap the cups with the overdose.
that would explain how come it is full.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, there's a spill between, I guess, but yeah.
I mean, there's a big spill just a little ways away, so...
Right, a little spill here or there is not too surprising. Well, that was a super fun game. Good job, Joanna.
Yeah.
Right, what is that?
It's disgusting, whatever it is.
A lot of leftovers is what it is.
Maybe it's borscht. It can't be borscht, but, it could be.
This looks terrible.
So, yeah. That took me a while, and I finally got it because I was like, okay, it's going to be this or this or this, and then I finally figured it out, and then I was like, okay. Why did... Because I didn't realize that Jenny was having an affair with him. It took me a while to put... Yeah, I sped through it. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting because it actually does make sense as opposed to a lot of escape room games where you're like, really?
We did a puzzle by doing things randomly.
Yeah, exactly. There's no reasoning why it was that way. Anyways, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a fun little game.
Yeah.
I do kind of wish, though, it would, like, tell you at the end, like, you got it all right, and then it'd be like, okay, what actually happened? Because I think they said that this was an actual crime scene.
Yeah, they did say it was true. It actually
So it's like, can you tell us what actually happened?
I mean, they can't tell you for certain because, that's just how these things go. But allegedly.
Anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for joining in and listening and or helping or whatever. Joanna,
playing it.
Yeah, we missed 2 entirely, and we got the left-handed thing, which is wrong.
We fell for Jenny's ploy.
we did. Anyways. Bye.